couple of days ago, I was stuck at the Singapore track. I couldn't pass it. I'm doing the series, so I think it takes you from level one until you're good enough to move forward. So it's a good introduction. The beginning of the series was very easy for me. A lot of familiar tracks. I did spend quite a bit of time on Gran Turismo, so there's some tracks in there that are very familiar to me, and I did quite well. I even got a few podiums. But I got to Singapore 2 days in. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even get to top 10. It was like for 13, 14, 15. Also, I was starting all the time like P17, P20. I didn't want to lose time with the time trials because at the beginning it kind of worked out for me. Besides Monza is where I did spend quite a bit of time. And when I got to that race, I got P2, so it was nice. For Singapore, nothing was working. I would crash, I would restart, I would crash, I would restart, I would spin out, I would restart, and that was my pattern for 2 days, just burning through time and not going anywhere. Then I said, you know what? If time trials worked for me for Monza, I got P2. I'm gonna spend a few hours doing the time trials on Singapore. You could see that on my live section on YouTube. I broadcast them live. And I did spend 2 days, maybe 3 days in this, total 3 hours about. And at the beginning it was rough, but towards the end, things were working out. I was remembering the corners, I was remember where to downshift, to deploy my battery. So things were working out. My times were being consistent, about 137, 138 kind of thing, And another thing that I noticed, the time trials made me start on this one. I think it was P6 or P7, I can't remember. So that helped a lot. Big difference starting from P17, P20. And on the first trial, doing a race on the series mode, I was able to finish P5. Made me happy. I passed the set. Now I'm up to a new track. I'm sure I've never done it, but I'm gonna jump right on it, and I'm gonna see if I could get at least P10. I just want to go through quickly the series. I don't want to focus too much on the series. I just want to do my learning steps, my learning curve. There's no point of excelling on the series yet. I rather focus later on more on increasing my time trials, on doing online racing, multiplayer, and maybe career mode. We'll see. But I think that's where I'm going to focus most of my time. The series here, this is when you go to F1 World. You have all the menus at the bottom, and I think the series is where is your first step. So I'm going through that. And my goal is just to be very competitive, I want to learn this game, the software. I want to learn how to improve my parts, because there's a lot of menus in there that I'm still not sure, learning through it, and this is helping me. Also, tires, I haven't done a proper pit stop yet. These are 3 laps races, fuel management, and all that. So that's going to be more interesting, and I believe the series will be teaching me that before I'm able to take on a full race. And then, we're going to move into multiplayer racing and see where it goes. But my goal with this is honestly to be a fierce competitive, to be respected in the community, and to learn from this. I love F1. I watch every single weekend. I follow. I really enjoy it. I love the drama behind it. Always looking for the weekend when they have a race going on. And that's why I decided to switch from Gran Turismo to Formula One. Also, every team has e-drivers that they pick. It'd be kind of a nice dream to do this. So why not put time into something that could be rewarding later on, and also having fun. Singapore was a beater, be honest. So many little corners, fast, and then you're turning right or left. I was hitting the wall constantly, just restarting the game. Time trials made me memorize this track. I was getting better exits, better entries, and I ended up finish P5. Made me happy. Got some points. Now I'm going through the menu of upgrading stuff, learning a bunch of stuff. So if you're into this world F1 saming, hey, give a brother a like, subscribe. Let's do this together. Let's encourage. I definitely want to grow up this channel, and the second it gets monetized, I'm buying a Fantech steering wheel. So if you like this, don't forget to like, sub, and see you on the next one.